Yo, what's up everyone? Stand them up here. As always, I've been gone for some time, but I'm back here with a banger, bro. I know who Volkanovski is fighting, bro. This is real. These are facts. This is almost official. You will be hearing about this soon. A lot of people are saying, oh, but Volkanovski is not fighting in February because that's not a pay-per-view anymore. It is still a pay-per-view, you guys. And of course, if there is a pay-per-view in Sydney, Australia, none other than the GOAT, Alexander Volkanovski, will have to headline this card. The only Australian champion that is left after JDM lost his title against Islam. So he has to be the one to be the main event. And first off, guys, there's some sad news about the GOAT, Volkanovski, that's going to be headlining. He will be retiring after this fight, win or lose. Seems like he will be retiring here, and which is sad, but I think this is a perfect time for him. I think he just won his belt back, one more fight, one more defense of the title, and then he can really cement himself as a featherweight GOAT and then retire. He's 36 at this point. He's taken some damage in the last few fights, so I think it's time. It's time. So I'm happy with the decision. Of course, I'm sad in my heart because Volkanovski is my GOAT, my featherweight GOAT. No question about this. But now, who is he fighting? Let's get to the more exciting part of this video. Who is he fighting? There are three options, right? There is Movsar Evloev, there is Diego Lopez, and there is Lerone Murphy. In my humble opinion, Evloev should have gotten the title shot before he pulled out against Pico, but now he lost it because Murphy also put a crazy performance on versus Pico, right? It's not Evloev. I can tell you guys this. It's not Evloev. Lopez just lost, right? He just lost versus Volkanovski, and then he beat John Silva in a sick fight. Spinning elbow. In my opinion, Murphy's spinning elbow was sicker, and he took less damage. So who's getting title shot? Not Lerone Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. The rematch is happening February 1st, UFC 325. This is not completely official, but this is as close as it gets. This is the fight that I've been meaning to make for some time now. Here it is. I am breaking the news for you guys. This is, as I said, as official as it can get before being actually official. So there could some stuff could still happen to not make this happen, but we're expecting this to be the main event for UFC 325. Sick fight, although I do think that it had to be Murphy or Evloev. I would have liked it to be Evloev because, you know, he's not a big puncher, so he's not gonna knock out Volkanovski, you know, so that would be cool. But we get Diego Lopez, big power, you know, someone that's very hittable though, and someone that's already fought and lost to Volk in a competitive fight where Volk definitely very comfortably won, but it was competitive and he even got knocked down once. So it's not an easy fight, and Volk is getting older, and almost a year later fighting a guy like Diego Lopez who's getting better, who's still young, in his prime, big power, coming off of a big KO versus Jean Silva, and then he's also confident. He's saying like, oh, I know what I did wrong versus Volk. Next time I'm not gonna be doing these mistakes, making these mistakes. So it's not like he got cooked and he's like, oh shit, man, I got cooked. He's still confident. By the way, not sure where it hangs here, but this is my UFC Paris media card, and this is Full Violence necklace that I got from them. This is from Kimbo Slice, so pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of scared for Volk in this one because I could see Diego Lopez winning this one, because I was very confident in Volk in the first fight between them if it was not completely washed, which I didn't think was happening. But the thing is, I expected, oh, by the way, I forgot to make the sick announcement thing. Man, I kind of ruined it now for myself. But anyway, I was thinking to myself that Lopez would be tired after 2 to 3 rounds, but he was not tired at all in the fifth even. He was walking down Volkanovski, was still losing, but he was walking him down. He was not really tired, not showing any signs of fatigue really. Obviously, both guys are not at 100%, but there was not a big difference at all. So I think with Lopez saying like, I know what mistakes I made, if he could make some adjustments, I think that he could beat Volkanovski, man, because he has big power. Volkanovski's chin is questionable. I'm still going with Volkanovski. I'm still going with my GOAT. To this day, I will be going to my GOAT with my GOAT, Volkanovski, because he's just better. He's faster. He has better wrestling. I think he should implement it more here, in my opinion. He should use it, get some trip takedowns, just hold him there, beat him in his own game. Basically, Lopez is a good jiu-jitsu guy, but off of his back, I don't see you really doing a lot to Volkanovski, who's a monster on top. Like, the thing is, he got caught by Ortega because he was going crazy, like with the ground and pound and stuff, right? If he tones it down a bit, I don't see him getting caught in anything. He's one of these only guys that actually tries to finish his opponents on the ground. His ground and pound is crazy, so should be good. I think that Volkanovski wins, but I still think that he gets knocked down or gets hurt or something happens where you're like, ooh, it's good that he's retiring, you know? Because a guy with big power and actual good technical striking that doesn't really swing like Lopez could really get him hurt. So I'm going with Volkanovski, guys. This is going to be a close one, closer than the first one. I think that there is going to be some moments where we're really not sure if he's gonna survive it, but I'm still going with Volkanovski. Decision still, and again, undisputed featherweight champion, featherweight GOAT in any organization. He is the featherweight GOAT, retiring as a featherweight GOAT, one of the greatest fighters of all time, in my opinion, in his prime. I'm glazing Volk because that's one of the only guys you can really glaze and not be weird about. Love you all, Volk. Thank you for all you have done. Once again, this is not all 100% official, but it is very close to being official. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.